Before the video starts today, let me tell you a little bit about Revive Football. Revive Football is a website where you can get replica historic football kits from Milan to Man City and even international ones. You can also get a mystery box where you can get a completely random historic kit. There's even a page where you can request a kit to be put on there for the future. On top of that, they've got free worldwide delivery, money back guarantee and 24/7 support if anything goes wrong with your kit. So make sure you check out Revive Football before or after the video. There is also a promotional code on screen right now which you can use and in the description for 10% off your order. Well guys, welcome back to the Paris FC career mode. Here we go, we've got 5 hours of deadline day and hopefully get back up to 4 or 5 games, but I'm honestly not sure yet. Let's go. As yes, here we are, episode number 8. As we're looking at the transfers here of our rivals, Maksimovic arriving at PSG, and they've got more out than they've got in. Bale leaving, Rudiger, Herrera and Bernat. That is a lot of players out. As you can see, our business right there. If you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, that's a big spoiler. One centre-back in and one out, and it's definitely an improvement on centre-back as we have played Nimes. Have we played Nimes? Have we actually played Nimes, or did it just start on deadline? No, I think we've played them. I think. And then we've got Dijon. Excuse me. Always burp at the start of the video. It's not a video if there isn't one, as we have Metz after that on the 11th, Lille on the 18th, and Stade de Reims on the 25th. And I think we're going to definitely play Lille, and maybe Dijon, because we haven't played them in a while. Of course, they did not get promoted last time out. I think we came up and they stayed down. Now they're back up, as we've got a couple of hours to simulate. Honestly, I do not know which signings I want to make. I've put everyone's contract up apart from Saliba, so maybe loan deals out, as we've got something with 2 hours to go. And what's this message going to be? It's an offer for Escalante. It is a loan to buy, and I think I'm going to be accepting this one from Real Sporting. Just a 1-year loan will be perfect. And if you have seen the last episode, you should know whose regen he is. Beautiful signing, that one. Got him training to be a striker. As is there anyone on our shortlist really? I've shortened it down a lot. I'm scouting all the players you guys told me to, but of course they could not get completed before today. So I've got Mateta, who needs scouting again really, or Olivine Walner, who won't move, and Ethan Hurtado, who won't move. 2 centre-backs I would like to sign in the future with a bit of potential, but unfortunately can't come through. Is anything going to happen in the last 2 hours? Nothing in this one, and you always get a big bid on this hour, but that is deadline day over. Sorry to keep you in suspense for a very quiet one, but honestly I think it matters more on what we do this season, as we've got an offer from Leicester City for Baba over his evaluation, but we do need to keep our left back tightly close to our chest and at this club. As what I'm thinking is wait till, of course, the summer when we make more transfers, see where we finish in the league. If we don't get Europe, we sign better players. If we do get European football, we of course can sign more players, because we'll need to rotate a lot more, as Dijon are 20th. But to be fair, we haven't played that good in simulated games, and I am going to change the lineup, of course, because we do have a lot of tired players and bottom of the league. So we're going to take Badashile out. Willy Bolly is a indispensable member of the team, and we'll put Martial on the bench for a striker, and we will put Powells in there for Enzo Malloy, as this is the lineup. Carle Aisling goal, Valerie, Baba, Bolly, Manduki and Baba. Oh, Bamba and Baba, said Baba twice there, with Masengo, Name and Jonas Baumann in camp, Kryzan and Antiste up front. 86 shooting now, should be finishing every chance he's got. As let's see what we can do against rock bottom. And let's have a look at Dijon's team right here. It is Ntumba in goal. Not really heard of him before. Kote, Moya, Koulibaly, Stifashchenko and Virgrai, with Ali, Arie and Mitrovic, Schneiderler and Asiale up front. Not heard of many of these, and that tells me these belong in League 2. Let's try and put them there. Bottom of the league I know can cause a lot of problems, so here we go. It is Abdul Rabdam Baba straight on the ball, if I could even say that right, as Manduki flick behind. Baba back to Cyril, of course the old club captain right there. Was supposed to be in midfielder when I started this save, but moved him straight back as that pass was terrible. Still got it though. Antiste to the side. Kryzan making a run through, and here he is. What can Kryzan do right here? We're in their box. It's Baumann. tries to shoot. Never really threatening, I don't think, though, to be fair, as Han Noah gets turned a little bit there. But Willy Bolly on it now. Manduki in the middle to Name. Heavy touch, but we've still managed to keep the ball. We're not playing that well. All his touches and passes are a bit lackadaisical, but we are keeping the ball as Jonas Baumann with a run right here. What can Baumann do? He cuts inside the number 25. What a poor shot. Antiste keep it in. Just fails to do so. And Name winning the ball far up the field as well, but just losing out on it again, and they've kept it this time. It's Ali into Schneiderle. Pressure is on. Pass through the middle into Asale, and oh, he's completely done me there, and we've been done again. Schneiderle, he's throwing goal. Callier, stay on your line, mate. And how's he chipped him from there? I did not move him anywhere off his line. You could hear me say, stay on your line. He was not that far off his line, to be fair, but he still managed to get chipped, and that's what you get for having a small goalkeeper, I guess. Another chip. Look, he doesn't really come out, but he's been absolutely done, and bottom of the league is stunning us. It's now Han Noah Masengo to run forward with the ball, as we need to try and come back in this one. Han Noah into Antiste, and Yanis turns out into Baumann. Good passing right here as now Kryzan with it, and we need the run on the side as well, but Name not receiving it very well, and now we're in a bit of a rut. 22 minutes in, I do not know where to go because we're not playing well. We're getting it luckily like from their mistakes like that one, but still not doing too well as Baumann keeps it right here. Han Noah Masengo through the middle, too long to shoot, just can't get it off in time as Antiste again into Masengo, and this should be a better move because it's Antiste in front. He's behind the back line, 86 shooting. I said he shouldn't miss, and he doesn't. It is 1-1 here, and I'm not getting happy till we're in the lead in this one. We should not be drawing. Should have never been behind, as it's a great ball through right there. Yanis runs onto it and just bangs it into that bottom corner. Or not even bottom, it was quite central, to be fair. Keeper stood a bit of a chance, but when it's Antiste, that chance is just shortened ever so slightly. And Asale with the ball right here into Schneiderle right there, as he's going to pass it backwards to Marier. As Marier back to Cote as well, and they're going to try and come at us a bit. Good tackle though, Willy Bolly onto Han Noah Masengo, and this is a chance, you know. We should be taking the lead as soon as possible. I don't want to go into half-time, to be fair, at level. I'm a bit adamant in getting the result in this one. As now Antiste with it. What can Yanis do right here? He's going to try and spin inside, but that spin. Oh my days, that spin was very, very slow and lackadaisical again. Second time using that. Heard Hudson-Odoi's interview and using it all the time as Baumann with a chance. Just wide. And we need to win this header right there. There we go. It was, I think, Bolly. Bolly's the one we left on, isn't it? Out of the centre-back. So he won the header as Antiste with it. Baumann on the edge. Was going to try and crack it with Baumann then, but just opted not to and tackled straight away by Moya. As I think at half-time I've got no choice. It is going to be a level as Willy Bolly with a tackle there though. Good work from the big centre-back. I said he's very good as Antiste onto Han Noah. Han Noah with a shot from range straight to the keeper Mutumba. And that is half-time and it is 1-1. So a little bit disappointed. Well, not a little bit. Very disappointed to be drawing to bottom of the league at half-time. Still a long time to go as Willy Bolly with a terrible pass in the defence. And they've stuck the ball and they've put it in the back of the net. Willy Bolly with the mistake, and they take the lead to Dijon. Another big shock to the system. Look at this. Look at that Willy Bolly. That is just terrible. There's a centre-back to the side. Either side, there's a goalkeeper there. You're under no pressure. And the player I was speaking about being the best just makes the worst error you could possibly ever make. And to be fair, it is a very, very good strike. Behind now as Ali with the ball over the top as well. Bamba with the header away. Straight onto Name and Kryzan to run it forward. As what's Kryzan going to do right here? Slate off to Antiste. There we go. And can we get the run through from Masengo? Almost, but just didn't work as Marier with the pass to Ali as he gives it forward to Schneiderle, and Schneiderle tackled by Bamba. So let's try and get forward a little bit here. It's Masengo, tries to go through the middle, but just can't get there as Antiste now robs it. And Yanis, what can Yanis do right here as he's going to cut back? Needs to try and find a pass through the middle as well as Kryzan with it, and Kryzan drops it off to Baumann. Antiste through the middle. We need another back. Yanis, can you get us that other back straight away? He cuts inside, goes for a shot. Just can't get it off. And I've even put all the youth on the bench as well, which is very disappointing considering we are doing this bad in the game and have no one to come on and liven it up. Hopefully a youth player maybe could do that job, but I honestly don't put all my faith in it as Mitrovic with the pass through there as well to Asale. It could be two, you know. Slid in right there. Callier comes out. Shot from range. At least he's short on the angle. And Trulier is going to have to be the sub for us in the middle for Name, who needs his rest. as that is a terrible pass from Baba this time. Defence making a lot of mistakes for us as Marie into Andon. Florian Andon coming off the bench as we've not got that well, we did get a tackle in. Lost it again as Andon through right here. Shot on the angle. Goal number 3. Goal number 3 for Dijon. I don't have a clue at all. I don't have a clue how we're losing this. It's just Willy Bolly again. He's lost the ball. We've given it away. It's a 1-2 and it's a finish past Calais, who should do better. 2 of the goals right now. Kind of his mistake, but kind of not as well. The goalkeeper not having the best of games against bottom of the league. And honestly, if this game was before that transfer deadline day had finished, I may be thinking about getting rid, well, not getting rid, but replacing Carlier for the time being, as we should have done it. As Baumann with the ball right here as well into Baba, gone attacking right now. Can we get one back straight away? Trulier, almost. And Seaway with the ball right here. He's on it and tackled Jan Valery to come away with this one, as Jan Valery through the middle onto Yanis Antiste, backheeled into Jan Valery around the corner right here into Kreisand. Can we get one back right here? If we do, I've got faith we can get loads back as he's onside. Antiste's always on. What a save. And no, he was never off. As can we win this one? Yes, Antiste into Powell's again as here he is, the Belgian player. Can he pull it back? He does. Antiste through the middle. Shot off. Not a good one. Blocked by the defender as they've gone fully defensive. Absolutely. All hands to the defensive pump as Andon with it as well. Tackled by Willy Bolly and trying to get it forward as Antiste. Come on. Through that middle again. Powell's keeping it this time. Can the Belgian player score? That's a penalty. He's even injured our player, but nothing given. Sums this game up. As they're going to try and counter from it as well. And honestly, they've just injured our player. How frustrating is that, as it's Ali who keeps it in. 2 men in the middle. It's to the first one. It's Andon with another. And it's 4 to Dijon. You can hear the boos more than the celebrations now. And we are even away from home. What a shocker of a game. No words. Andon with the finish. Runs at the front post. Jan Valery doesn't follow his man. It's his all day long. And it's finished at the near post. Carlier shocker. Paris FC shocker. We've lost 4-1 to Dijon. And I just want to get all my boys home and get the hairdryer treatment going. Honestly, what an embarrassment of a game. And that European journey that I was constantly talking about possibly grabbing is definitely out the window now, I think. We're in 7th. And we've put up a good chase, but that game's just pulled us up short. As Martial's position's changed, that's very nice. At least there's a positive with the youth. And Jung wants a loan to Huddersfield. I will definitely accept that. Need to get them out. As Martial, what's his rating going to be as a striker? I want to see this. He is still loan listed as well, as he should be better up front. What's it going to be? 64. Not too bad. Not too bad. And on to Metz straight away next. As what we're going to do with this team right here. We've got a message right there. Going to reject that offer from the Ivory Coast to go over there, as we're going to go to the season. We're going to go to the calendar. And we have Metz, Lille and Stade de Reims. So we're going to simulate Metz, play Lille and play the last one as well, I think. As where are these in the league actually, Metz? I want to see. As we're going to go back to his full strength team as well. So Carlier, Valery Bamba, Bolly, Badashile Baba, Masengo, Name, Elise, Maleka and Antiste. Same lineup we usually start. And these are in 8 teams. So a simulated game should not be too bad. They're in the relegation playoff place at the moment, which is just stupid. It's just bizarre, I feel like. Sorry if you're a fan of it. As we're going to simulate this one, please get a result. As it's a 2-0 win this time. Badai, Shile and Baba, the defenders, relying on them to score. And Jung is going to go out on his loan deal to Huddersfield as well. That's accepted for a year. We just had another loan deal in, this time for Jonathan Powell. I've accepted it. A year from Fenerbahce, so hopefully he goes out there. As Lille are in 17th. Lille. The good team in this league. We're going to use the same team to try and win again, but I can't believe that. Honestly, we've had some really easy games today, and we should have done better in the first one, but if we can back it up with Lille, I wouldn't be too disheartened. And let's have a look at Lille's team at the big stadium here. Sepe in goal, no Chevalier. 4-4-2 is a bit weird in France with Saltu, Alzune, Sane and Lauten. Rigoni, Shaw, Gomez and Ilhaj with Zaha and Vega up front. A couple of names I only recognise, so I can see why they're doing this bad. So let's back up the win against Metz and make up for the horrific loss against Dijon. 4-1 against rock bottom. Oh, that was not good. And after this game, the only team we haven't played is 9 teams. So let's try and get the win against all these lower teams, apart from Dijon, as it's good skill to start off with though, and Shaw with the ball. It's back to Vega, and Vega across to Gomez, as we're putting the pressure on a little bit. Still not won the ball, as Ilhaj into Zaha, and this is a move. Hang on, no it isn't. They're just passing it for passing's sake, and maybe that's why they're down there. Badashile now 80 rated stepping in. Ball straight through to Jackson Maleka, and he's shoved off the defender. We could already be 1-up. He's through on goal, Maleka, and puts it in the bottom corner. Lille, you do not pass for passing's sake. Learn that. Already a lead against the so-called big club, but they are very, very low down in the league, and you can see our fans going absolutely mental. It's a great goal to start off the day with, and we already do have our advantage. Look at that, straight through. It was a couple of passes, quick counter-attack from there, possession game, which looks really crap to be fair, and I can see why they're down there with it. 1-0 us. Just a shame we couldn't run over to our fans who were at the other side of the field, as Baba tackled, just knocked though, Valerie getting knocked a bunch, as Vega with a chance right here as well. And what's Vega going to do? He steps in and out, still keeps the ball though right here, as Ilhaj back. They're running all around us right here. Gomez slid in to try and block it, still got the ball though. Gomez, Vega, Zaha, and it's a back heel. It's a good block, Willy Bolly. And a bit of dodgy passing, but Bolly actually makes a pass this time and counter straight from it, shall we? Elise, Antiste roughly tackled, but fair as well, as he stayed down. And Jackson Maleka to try and make up for it. Rolls to the side, through on goal, you know. Great skill, but just not got it off, as Antiste is going to have to come off as well. Bad injury. To be fair though, I'm kind of alright with it, because of course we're having an amazing game with Jackson Maleka today. As Vega through, Badashile. Him and Bolly are just pocketing today. When them two are in the team together, they are absolutely phenomenal. As Elise with the pass to Masengo. Now onto Kryzan, who has to step into the team for a little bit. Forward to Elise. Terrible, terrible pass from the big man. But still, Kryzan I do rate. I think he's great when he actually comes off the bench. I do not mind him at all. It's just a question as if one of the youth players are going to take over his position on the bench in the future because of our youth project. If that makes any sense at all. I know I mumbled a bit there. If that makes any sense at all, as Zaha stopped straight in his path by Bamba and passed away to Masengo, as we've got a run on here. Maleka through. Oh, they've dropped a man back though, as Maleka has the ball right here. Going to have to step back. Jackson in the middle to Elise, round the corner now into Name. As what can Name do right here? Can he find a man in the middle? Just no. And that's just the leveller out of absolutely nowhere. I didn't expect that to go in, did I? Absolutely blasted into the top corner. Look at this, he wasn't even through on goal. One pass, he looks offside, and we should be getting that, Bolly. Or Bamba, it's even Bamba, we should be getting that Bamba. Look at that surprise goal. How the hell has he scored that half volley right into the top bin side netting? That's a shock. It's an absolutely shockingly good shot. And completely caught me off guard as the pass through to Maleka. There we go. Kryzan on it right here, as Kryzan's going to cut back and look for Han Noah. Come on, Han Noah. He's going to get on the end of this, you know. Shoot first time. Great save. To be fair, him getting on that ball is more embarrassing than Bamba letting them have the ball for their goal just there, because that defender was always favourites. It's a great ball in the box. Bounces! Oh, it bounces just over. Big chance right there, just over the bar, as now it's going to have to be Mustafi Name. Elise, you are miles off. Finish it though. There we go. So we've got 1 minute added on till half time. 1-1 against Lille's better than Dijon 1-1, but I don't want what happened right there to happen again today. We've got to be better in this second. We have to be better. It is imperative. As we're going to make 0 changes. We've already had to make one with the striker. If not, I may have made some, but let's just try and fight for this. As it's going to be Lille to start off with the ball right here. Bamba, Bolly. There we go. No misplaced pass to put us behind straight away in this game, as it's a pass from us that actually puts us through. It's Kryzan. He's through, you know. Elise at the other side. Elise with a dodgy touch, but finishes it. And we can finally go to our home fans. I thought he touched it too far. His second goal of the game. This one actually miles onside instead of off. And we do regain the lead. Big celebrations as well, as it's a great goal, that one. Sweated from Kryzan. The Brazilian is amazing. But that touch, he didn't really need to make it, and he put the nerves in me with it. And the task is to just carry on after that one, as Vega's through, you know. No. No, 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 no. How are they cutting through the defence that easily? It's back to 2-2 immediately. At least it's a lively game. At least it's a lively game. Look at that. Look at that, Willy Boller. You have to better. Why have you become shocking today? I do not know. And Carrier. Is it time to go keeper shopping? Honestly, I trusted my youth. I thought this can be a bit of a youth project. We've got loads coming through. All good ones. Our scouts are amazing here in France, but all the youth that have come through are actually starting to make a lot of mistakes. As Valerie with a great cut inside. Going to keep the ball. Kryzan through the middle, Elise now and Muleka. That's a foul. Every day of the week that is a foul. And can we do something from this? It's not a shooting one, of course. But Elise just to pass it into Willy Bolly. Hey, there we go. He's actually made a passes. Get that. Valerie! It was offside. And Angel Gomez, or Angel Gomez, whatever you want to call it, onto Vega. Tackled. But Shao to keep the ball onto Zaha. And why have we got a running thing that just come on? That was weird. As Bamba does receive the ball anyway. Masengo, flick on to Elise. As come on, Michael, whatever your name is, use your pace right here. Start running at them. He's got past the defender. Shocking from Azagul as he's on for his second of the game. What a save, win the header. Oh, no. What a chance from Elise, though, and that's what he can create. That's why we spent that money on him as Zaha with it. Wilfred Zaha, Badashile, he sends him like mad. What skill is this from him? Absolute witchcraft, as Bamba does win the ball though, straight onto Muleka, chipped over the top for Kryzan first time, as the Brazilian has to get more central to shoot, and he's past his man. It's Kryzan, he's straight at Sepe. Should have hit that bottom right, mate. Should have hit it bottom right, as we have definitely been the better team. I can't believe they've scored a wonder goal, and another bloody chip, as Name, the pass through the middle. It's onto Muleka right here, Muleka run round, it's onto Elise right near, Elise tries to return it, but Azagul reading it this time, but Name intercepts, shoots first time. And it's Michael Laughton with the block right here as win that header, please. Oh, and it's Neres with a great touch over the top as we're keeping the pressure on Masengo. We're not even attacking, but we're putting it all on them as Name. Elise, get out the way! Santuit with the ball right here, and I can't believe Elise's just done that. We're on side if not, as Andre, I think that's Andre, with the pass into Vega, and he skipped past us. No, there we go. Just fell on the ball. That is poor from Lille, but it's poor from us not to beat these. They're in the bloody, well, close to the relegation zone, as there's 1 minute added on. Might as well go ultra attacking. I hope they don't score here, though, after saying that, as Andre with the ball, you know. It's into Vega. Vega's around us. Bolly with a good tackle this time, and we've got to get to the other side of the field pronto. Masengo. Name. No chance. A 2-2 draw with Lille, and should have never, ever been that. So, yes, we didn't lose, but definitely shouldn't have drawn. Very, very poor, as Yanni Santiste out for 4 weeks. 4 weeks without his main striker, as we are still kind of in the chase. And the Marseille's dropped points. We've played the same amount of games as well, so it's only 8 now. It was 12 a minute ago. But still, that is gutting. As Jonathan Powell agrees his 1 year to Fenerbahce. Didn't catch the first bit of it on camera, but still, there you go. As Valentin Jung will be going to Huddersfield. I don't know if it's now. I think it will be in the next window, as we've got an offer, a transfer offer for Milloy. 7 million, you know. And I might accept that. Actually, no. I think he could go for a lot more in the future, so we'll reject that. But I am up to selling him, as we've got an offer from Watford as well straight after it, and that's less, so that's going to be rejected. I think he may have handed in a transfer request. What's the player chat looking like? I think it was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, I tried to redeem it, but he wants to go out. He's not signed another contract, as we've got a monthly scout report right here. And honestly, if Milloy wants to leave, I don't want to accept a low offer, but I kind of would, you know, because, of course, he's not going to be starting ahead of Baumann in the future, so we might as well ship him out right here. He's got good potential, but he might just have to go. As the team from the last game does not change. Carly in goal, Valerie Bamba. Bolly's actually gone down a rating, and that is fitting, with Badashile and Baba, Masengo, Name and Elise through the middle, Muleka, and the only change being Kryzan. And changes on the bench. Took Milloy off the bench right now, because of course if he don't want to be in the future, it's the point in him being here right now. So we've replaced him with a central midfielder. What was his name, like Caruchelion or something? I cannot remember, as it's the last played game of the episode. And let's have a look at Stade de Reims' team. Diouf in the goal. Okay, with Fouquet, Dezin, Dalsgaard and Mulder in the defence, with Kamasa, Munetzi and Thomasson with Mirizar, who's a good player, Syracuse, and Kuteska. They've kept the same team for quite a while, and I really do admire that. I really admire teams that don't just change every year and shuffle the pack. Very, very nice to see. Jan Valerie straight away on the ball. Pass up towards Maleka. Tries to flick it on, but doesn't work. As Dalsgaard into Fouquet, and Jose Mirzar with the ball, or Mirazar. I'm saying his name all wrong. That's probably why he just tries to play well against me. To get one back on me, as that is definitely going to be a goal kick. Very hopeful. This time it should be a win. I'm gambling on it, as now Name. The pass forward to Kryzan, onto Maleka straight away. Elise making a move forward. Keep on going, Mikel, as Fouquet almost passed it to us twice there. Maleka and Elise coming close, as that is a good ball forward, but Bolly, hey, that's better. That's what I expect from Big Willy Bolly, as now it's on to Maleka. Maleka tries to cut back and does cut back with the passes. Name out to Valerie. Jan Valerie whip that in for Masengo, free in the middle. Oh, doesn't get there, but Kryzan drags it. Close, but still not working as Badashile pass through the middle to Elise, as Elise gets it onto Han Noah, but Han Noah's run into danger as they're going to come at us again. Syracuse with the easy turn through to Thomason, as Thomason, good tackle. Very good tackle as he's straight onto Name, as well as Name through. Onto Maleka. Onto Kryzan right here, as Kryzan's going to try and run. What can he do right here? The tall striker should be the one in the box. He is in the box now. He's turned inside and just shoot. I'm clicking shoot. As we are fully the better side here, but we need to bloody get something to go with it, as that's a good run, that is. Maleka over the top. Kryzan with a great ball. These two have got a partnership going as... Maleka, come on. Come on, you was the bright spark against Lille. I don't want any more of that, please. That's worse than Brian Buenos against Arsenal. And Bolly with the ball right in the middle to Hanno Masengo. Elise. Can we get a run on from Kryzan this time? The big man does keep the ball loose its second time, as we've absolutely dominated Stade de Reims. If these score in this game, I am going to be outraged. Probably saying that, I'll just be lost for words, as the ball is back to Montesi. Good interception from Elise. Got to keep it, though, off of Thomason, as it's forward straight away for Kryzan. And Kryzan, can we find a way right there? Han Noah's making the only good move. Jan Valerie, are you out wide? You are. Great run from the right wing back. Whip it into the back post. Good ball. Elise don't get there. And Diouf, hey, trips Maleka. Ref, watch it. As that's a bit dodgy, as we've had 3 shots, 0 on target. They've had 0. How low quality can you get as Montesi? Good tackle from Willy Bolly, far forward though. And this could be a chance. Kryzan, weak back heel. And now the defence have got back, as now Maleka's going to try and have to beat that defence with maybe a pass to the other side. Here's Masengo. Han Noah tried to cut in and shoot again, but just dispossessed at the final moment. I cannot stand it. Honestly hate it, as now Bamba with the ball in the middle to Elise. Mikel Elise onto Maleka, now onto Kryzan again, as where can we go? Right here, over the top maybe. Can we get on the end of that? No, we don't. Kuteska cutting it out, but if we could get a lead before half-time, I'd be very grateful. As Baba, we deserve one. Good ball into Elise, good control. Again, a turn and shoot, and we can't get it off, but they passed it straight to us. And referee, are you having me on? Are you having me on? There was a gap behind Maleka for him to just turn and shoot in. And the referee blows the whistle. Very, very boring first half for anyone who's watching on Match of the Day, but it's been quite a few moves from us. Just shots we really haven't got off, as Han Noah into Elise, onto Maleka, and Maleka out wide to Rabdul Baba, as he's given it into Kryzan. We've got runs in front of us here. Oh, and it's Maleka who lets us down again. I'm thinking about taking him off, but of course we've got no one on the bench. Kryzan's on the field. Now Antiste's injured, and I'm not going to lie, probably their coaches thought, hang on, they dominated that first half, we're going to step it up in the second, which is a horrible thing to say, but maybe the truth, as Elise making the run doesn't get there. Onto Monetsky, as he's given it onto Moretto, and now onto Syracuse, who was, well, I thought was going to run at us, but doesn't in the end, as Montesky with a pass forward onto Thomason. Thomason to run at us right here, and we've got the tackle in with Badashile, as he's going to give it to the side into Name, and we can't complete a pass to the side of us. Terrible, 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 as Bamba does receive it again. And honestly, all the highlights in this game is just little passes, because we can't get bloody shots off. As Maleka with it now. What can he do? Kryzan, make a move, please. Don't just stand in front of him. As Masengo gets it. And out to Valerie, which has been the ball on every time. Kryzan's a tall striker. Doesn't beat the first man. Does not beat the bloody first man. As Elise is going to come off for Bauman. Come on, let's play Bauman more. As Kryzan run into that middle gap as well. The tall striker almost there. Dives at it. Falls to Jan Valerie. Volley. Falls to him again. Shot. It falls to Maleka. Save. Big chance. And should have done a lot better. As the run at us right here. And Badia Chile with a bit of a rough tackle. Wouldn't be surprised if that's a yellow. And is. As the ball's whipped in. Calgard to keep it. Shot off. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. I hate this game. It's the first thing or Stade Reims. I don't even remember which team we're playing because they've not been in it at all. Commentators never had to mention them. But the first shot they get off is a goal. Carlier should have done better. We've literally had every single bit of the ball. I won't be surprised if it's 99% possession. Not even saying that lightly. This is going to be the biggest snatch and grab and the worst performance in history of this channel. Or in the history. I can't even get my words right. I can't even put anything into words after that. So shocking. As can we take the leveller straight away though? Maleka with a turnout. Great turnout. Can't get his shot off, of course. When we do cut inside, no one gets it off as Maleka stayed down in the box. Not a foul, referee? Of course not. As he blew the whistle when we were going to score at half time. I don't think we're getting anything out of him. As it was even a free kick from their position that they scored from, of course. As Maleka's trying to shake it off, but it looks like he has picked up an injury. Which is absolutely great. As can we get it out to him? It's not going to run full pelt, is he? No. We're going to lose out on it. And it's now down to Martial and bloody Kryzan to score a goal. So Martial, the youth player, what can he do right here? Tries to turn out, gives it to Troulier, who we subbed on a little bit ago. And Martial's got it through the middle. Should have scored. Unlucky from the youth man as we've gone attacking right here. And Jan Valerie with a good interception. Cannot win the header though. That is Martial right there. And to be fair, I don't blame us. That's a good tackle, ref. Come on. Come on. Is he even going to give a yellow for that? Now, that is shocking. If they score from this, I'm going to be absolutely heartbroken. Still got faith he can get a leveller because we've done everything right this game apart from shoot. Bloody get a shot off as they're keeping the ball right here. And Mutensky running away from us. Turn right inside as well. And Kieran Dal with the ball to Danilo. Danilo into Tomasen. Into Dalsgaard and round the corner to Tomas. And this is going to be a shocker if they do score. A big shocker. Danilo with it. Can we just defend a bit better, please? Come on, get that tackling. No, he hasn't got it in. As now it's Fouquet with the ball. Into Dal. We're not going to have time, are we? We're not going to have time. We're putting the pressure on there. Passing it around. Kieran Dal, the wonder kid. And that's not a foul. Never ever a foul. And it's going to be a free kick. And another yellow card. Hey, as it's a header one again. Kieran Dal, 2-0. What can you do? It's amazing this Kieran Dal, a player I don't mind seeing score. But against us, not a big fan. Boos are very loud. Boos are very loud. And deserved. And absolutely shocking from us today. Every game we've played. We should have beat Lille. Dijon we lost 4-1. And we're losing 2-0 to a team that have not been in the game. 2 shots, 2 goals. Bauman can't even get his pass off. Shocking. Vile. Disgraceful. All I can do is shake my head as the points have dropped off now. 11 behind. Injury for 3 months for Jackson Maleka. 3 months. But Deshile and Bamba both suspended from their yellow cards. And we look like we're in absolute turmoil right now. What's the games we have next episode? Marseille, who are the team that are 11 points clear right now. That's great. Toulouse, Angers, Nantes. And then Rennes before PSG the episode after. And that's the finale. Ugh. Ugh. I hate this. What a dire situation to be in. As Martial's going to have to step up as a striker. And I'm thinking, do we bring Simon Leonard back? He's doing good on loan, but I think I've got to keep him. Martial's at the club at the moment. Why not give him a chance? Why not let him get game time on loan? As I don't know what to say about this episode, but thank you for persisting with it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well to get notified when a video comes out. Go and check out Revive Football. As always, the intro is at the start of them. 10% off if you use MWS Kit, full one word, as a promo code at checkout to get your retro football kits. And I will see you all in the next video, if I can bloody motivate myself enough in a bit. Take care, and peace.